disagreement and confusion. Woman who was hurling invectives at registration officials for the delay in the registration was nearly attacked by one of the residents. Many of the people gathered here had come at 4 a.m. to take part in the registration, but it delayed for 5 hours. A resident of Jamestown, Mavis, recently survived an accident. She now walks with the help of a crutch, but she's here determined to register.
I had an accident.
You had an accident?
Yeah.
Okay. And you came here to register?
Because I'm a Ghanaian, so I have to register. Yeah, I'm very confused because yesterday they said the boys was making routes here. Yeah. That's why they haven't started the thing. So we have to wait. They have to arrange everything nicely so that they will start the thing. 75-year-old Isaac Mensah has also been standing here for the past 5 hours.
The start is very poor because they're supposed to start at 7 a.m. and it's getting to 9. We are still here. No seat for us to sit on it. And you haven't tell us anything. It's better you come out to tell us what to do. Either we go and come in the afternoon or because we are wasting our time. Look here, let me tell you. I'm a Gold Coast man. Okay. I was born in 1945. And we know a birth certificate. Because we use birth certificate to acquire the Ghana card you're talking about. And now we are not using birth certificate. Most of the people here have got birth certificate.
Nyakaka chala ninyankwa wabatola mekoma na mekoma mejiwo wabatola ke jalebi manke 5 o'clock ni watala mi ni wompi nyakwa bo nyakwa chaka na ka jenye wo helalo awo helaka no afio. Like in the coronavirus cases, and that's the concern she's raising, that the registration has not started and they've been seated here for so long and they've been compelled to sit together, here. According to some representatives of the political parties, a decision by the EC registration officials to exclude some widely publicized registration centers caused the disagreement. Behind me are the registration materials ready to be deployed. I've been speaking to the commander of the ministry's police station, Chief Superintendent Asebunzo. He was in that meeting trying to resolve the disagreement between the political parties. He says they are ready and alert to call any violence that may erupt here. The discussion had to do with some confusion that arose as a result of the review of the registration centers by the Electoral Commission. Okay. I think it was a bit different from what had been gazetted, and so it created a bit of confusion. Okay. But then after the meeting, it has been resolved. All the stakeholders have really understood what has happened, and they've all given the green light for the registration to start. We have had enough deployment of personnel here. As you can see, there are others that you can't see, and we hope that that will be enough to contain any issue that may crop up. But we are hoping we have done a lot of education and sensitization, and we hope it will work. We are not expecting any trouble today, but if it does arise, we are ready to handle it. I have also been speaking to the NPP constituency chairman, Sat Raymond Tete. He was also part of that meeting and has been talking to me about what caused the delay in the registration in this constituency.
It's a gazetted sentence scheduled for the registration. Yesterday, when my party representatives came to the DIPAC meeting, we realized that the Electoral Commission is using centers different from the gazetted ones. Yesterday, my people pushed at the DIPAC meeting that the gazetted one should be used, but I think it was not agreed to. Social distancing and all the safety protocol were disregarded. Some of the residents have been justifying their actions.
Distance that we are talking about. As of now, the program now started. That's why we are organizing ourselves together. So after that, we let the social distance should be.